Alright, I've done a massive boo-boo, so I'm going to have to actually change the ending card real quickly and fix this up, because I forgot that the image didn't load in, which is annoying. So, avert your eyes, please. I just want to change it. Gotta do it quick. Avert your eyes! Oh, it's been flipped. Crap. Damn it. Alright, why will you not let me resize it to fit? I don't want to move it down here a bit. I guess you can see how I make these thumbnails to make sense for editing purposes. I should probably move it, but that'll do. Alright, back to the main thing. So, whoopsie doodle. I literally clicked live and then I was like, hang on a minute, that didn't change. I swear I changed it, but I didn't. So that was me being stupid. Also, it's now lost the... This is a shambles. I should have just stopped streaming and fixed it up. I'm a moron. Anyways, flubbing aside, by Brownie Brown, and how laboratory. Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here, and we are off for more of Mother 3. And in the last chapter, we retrieved the Egg of Light. Duster regained his memories, so he's no longer affected by his amnesia. However, we've been separated again. We fell from the airship, and that after taking down the Thunder Tower, which was blasting anyone that didn't have a happy box, aka your TV, that's just what it is. We just kind of fell, and that's where we've ended up at. So what I want to do is do this. Yep, overwrite it please for backup purposes. And yeah, I mean, we just had a little bit of spoilers because of the fact I had to edit the end card for a second because it didn't change properly, but hey ho, that's really small in the grand scheme of things. In terms of how long it's going to be for this. Because normally we do a chapter per episode unless it has to be split. Chapter 7 will take the longest. And Chapter 6 will take the shortest. And I just realised none of my filters are on my microphone because of what... Wow, this is a shambles. Maybe we crashed out like before. There we go. And now it says my microphone's muted but no signal. That bug still hasn't been sorted out. Seriously? OBS? Streamlabs? Whatever. Strange. My microphone hasn't blipped. Sorry for the quality. But hey, we're kind of dazed in the daisies, although it's a sunflower field. Alright there, Lucas. You had a softer landing than expected. Matches your hair. We can actually check our inventory, which ruins the music in the moment. We're doing that a lot recently. I actually cannot no problem here. Unless I'm at the wall. Don't know why he looked around there for a second. Just gonna have to find our way out in this area. You right there, Lucas? What's happening? Every time that music comes up, it's just invokes of happier times from before all this happened. With the pig army, Hinawa's death, the forest being set on fire, and everyone's lives being messed up. Hey, Boney! Boney made it! Don't worry, boy, we're here! You haven't got a broken leg, have you? Whoa, what was up with the frames with Lucas there? That was a bit weird. I'm guessing it's something to do with the scrolling. That would give anyone goosebumps. Hinawa! Hinawa's spirit? She looked ghostly. I'm not allowed to sprint. The flowers are too thick, and we don't want to damage them. Mama! Boney, wait! If I could sprint... We're probably still dazed from the fall. Lucas's mother. Stop walking away! Why would you do that to your son? We've reached the end of the fields. Another soft landing. That was a short chapter. For such a small chapter, it's just for that one whole sequence. And the fact that there's no dialogue at all other than Hinawa uttering Lucas's name, leading them safely back to Tazmily with Wes and Alec at that bale of hay is quite powerful. Also, something at Oso Castle is happening, as we just saw. He's really asleep. At least he doesn't seem to be hurt. Yeah, not physically. Mentally, though, we're probably screwed. You jumped too, doggo! Oh, you're finally awake. Don't worry, Boney is in top shape too. I read that as tip-top, I said top-tip. My mouth doesn't want to work. It's okay, boy, as far as I know. In a dream I had, Hinawa told me to pile up hay in that spot right away. She saved your lives. Our own mother is looking out for us from beyond the grave. That is some powerful stuff. It's strange. Hinawa appeared in Alec's dream and told him to pile hay at that one spot. Then in the real world, right out of the blue, you two fall right into the pile. It's as strange can be. What? But everything else that's been happening is considered normal. Okay, matey boy. No matter where she goes, Hinawa's always thinking about you. It's an absolute miracle you didn't even get a scratch. Yeah, we had 2 soft landings. Not much is happening in here. I guess you could say that we had a dream while we were knocked out, showing that something's happening at Oso Castle. Otherwise, how would Lucas and Boney know what to do? No conveyance here, and we're separated from Duster and Kumatora once again. Save your game, sonny! Sure. So yeah, it would be a bit odd if I just, you know, did that whole chapter as one small little video or a live stream. It just makes sense to continue from onwards. But as you saw, I did change the border. You actually, on NSO, if you're already booted into an NSO Classics app, and then change your icon either to one that is built into the system or through your points on the NSO app. If you're in an NSO Classics app, even though on the home menu your icon has changed, it won't change in the app and therefore on the border unless you leave, close it down, and then open it up again. Thankfully, as I'm not on the NSO app, as you can see right here, I'm just swapping between the two that I had preset. I basically had two at the ready. But yeah, if you want something like that, you'll have to close down the game if you're trying to change your icon to match, like I've been doing. Just gives the border a tiny bit of flair. But it is annoyingly the official border, which doesn't number on bitrate, by the way. It's a good thing that it's a sprite-based game. Don't you worry one bit, I may be old, but I'm still good as shaving as ever. Oh. Hello, Alec? So, was Duster with you? He was. Ah, I thought so. But I doubt there's any need to worry. I'll let Wes know. Lucas, seems you've met one of my gypsy friends. They may not look like it, but they're trustworthy. They may be able to help you out. Thanks, I guess. I mean, the nearest one is up the mountain. I'm sure he's fine. Let me talk to Wes again. Nope, no change in dialogue there. At least I can dash again now. Do we still have our items? We do. Alrighty. Oh, you're all better now. Try not to be so reckless anymore, okay? We're back in Tazmily. What's that? Alright, before I do though, I want my bomb. And I want to give that to... Well, he's not in the party now, is he? Because he ran off. Yeah, of course. But I'll give it to Boney in a minute. Because he's got nothing other than sniffing. Where'd he go? Oh, speaking of gypsies, what are you guys doing? Stroke, stroke, stroke. The old guy clearly has hobbies and interests different from regular people. No, I don't want to talk to the same guy twice. Stroke, stroke, stroke. He smells like the forest. I think he should go back there where he belongs. I mean, he can't if you've tied him up, Marines. This strange girlish person has been rolling around here all tied up. I don't know what to do, so I'm just standing here doing nothing. How about you untie him? Seriously? You can work a TV, but you can't untie a knot? I'm pretty sure that was something in the sticks. 3 years ago. Good lord. What happened to compassion? She's asking for help, but the only thing I can think of is to stand her up. What should I do? Should I stand her up? Do something! What is wrong with people? Can I say something completely off topic? Sure. I picked up this doorknob the other day, but I was irritated at the time, so I threw it to the east as far as I could. I wound up dislocating my shoulder as a result. What, by throwing a doorknob? Actually, no, I was just fibbing about that last part. I was about to say! But I'm guessing you're exaggerating on how far you threw it? Or is that part true? Interesting. No, you can't. Stay on topic, please. Come on, let me tell you. Too bad I'm going to tell you anyways. Yes, I am. Oh, come on, man! I've already read your dialogue. You're straight out of Pokemon, you know that, right? No matter what option I give, you tell me anyway. If we cut her ropes, she'll be free, right? What if she goes crazy and hurts people if we do? Okay, now that is logical thinking. She might be pissed off. You have no idea. Retro Wyvern! Japanese text on the Switch 2. No. I literally just explained this when we finished Chapter 6. It's not an NSO, because if I wanted to change my icon, I would have to leave the app and go back in. And, yeah, this is the translated version. I'm just using the official border that is part of the NSO that you can play worldwide. But hello and welcome We're just starting Chapter 7. Yeah, if you've played this game before, you know what we're getting into. Oh, I undid the gag on my own. I just moved my mouth up and down, and like so, and slowly slipped it off. Oh, I'm wonderful. I hate to be a bother, but could you stand me up? Yeah, I'll do it, because no one else can think of to do that other than that lady, but decided not to. Thank you, darling. I don't know what happened. I was minding my own business, taking off my makeup, when suddenly I was physically assaulted. Oh, what an unfabulous time to be attacked. I've beaten this game before years ago, like when the very first translate patch was released. I think this is version 1.3.1? 1.3? Let me, double check that for a second. It's 1.3. I was getting it fused with Mother 1 and 2's patch, which is version 1.01, so I was kind of fusing the two together. That was my mistake. Oh my! I'm not in the window. Oh, I don't need to be, do I? You're that boy I met at the hot springs the other day, aren't you? Seems the threads of fate have led us to each other again. Yeah, the threads of fate because you're all tied up. You're funny. From the moment I realised you could use PSI, I knew there was something between us. You're undoubtedly the one we Magypsies have been waiting for tens and thousands of years, right? Can you sense it too? Can't you feel the time drawing near? Why are you being so foreboding? It's okay if you can't, I'm not entirely sure about it either. Wait a second, if I was attacked, could it mean... I hope Iolu is alright. I wish I could fly there, but I can't without my makeup on. All I could do is walk on land like a human, how tragic. Oh well, I'll walk if I have to. And you're coming with me. Come on, let's go to Aeola's house. Okay? Sure. Marvellous. Let's make some magic happen together. I mean that in a nice way. That would have been very strange. Also, bad touch. Iona joined the party. We could reach Aeola's house easily by going straight up this river, but... Hold on, you guys! I have no idea what you're talking about just now, but if it's up the river you need to go, then it's our time to shine. Come on, follow us! I believe we have a choice. I believe we can go uptown and make our way up normally, or we take the boat. And honestly, I want to get a move on. I like how we just leave them tied up still. What is wrong with us? Oh god, not this place again. Get out the way. I don't want these tanks being in my freaking way. These bows need to get lost. They said follow us, but they didn't really lead me anywhere. They just kind of disappeared off screen. There they are. Talk to them then. We just love to row our boat. We used to be boatless, you see. We just got this as the greatest boat ever. You'll get on it, of course. Sure. There is no time to waste. So yeah, if you were to go back to the beginning of the stream, barring the fact that I need to fix my end card ahead of time, because I forgot to change it. Oh god, that's bad. Did you see those frames? Good lord. But yeah, we're going alongside Oso Castle, I just realised that. It's pretty bad. Because stuff's happening in there, and we just completely bypassed it. But they would probably be blocking it off with tanks, so we can't get in. But yeah, if you go back to the beginning of the stream, you'll be able to actually see that, the splash screen for the translation. They love rowing so much that they're moving their arms idling as if rowing. Yep. It could be just muscle memory. It's an albino frog. Oh. It's a big frog! Okay, I'm gonna have to jump on the toads, I get it. We just got this greatest boat ever. Okay, so you can just take it back to get back down. Going to walk? That'll be tough, you know. What do you mean? I'm not going back to Tazmily. Yeah, we literally just cut everything out with the entire forest. Yes, I did something. Save me game. There we are. Ah! I just realised Iona gets added to the team, like, properly in our menu. Which I can't do anything with, because they're temporary. Right, I want to move this Thunderball over to Boney. Sure. Free fresh milk. Obviously, that's going to be disappearing, or it could become... What was the other one that I got before? Did I drink it in the end? Or I gave it to someone else. Hopefully it becomes yogurt and not spoiled milk, because that would be annoying. No, can't go any further. There's full heal if we need it. I don't think we do, because we basically started at full heal. Yeah, so we don't need that at the moment. We'll do that in a sec. I like it's a shell house like in Badgecan. In the other games, at least. Oh, what happened? Why aren't you wearing any makeup, Iona? This is no time to be silly, Aola. Oh, it is Aeolia. I didn't see the I, so I was saying it right. I was attacked, so I rushed here to see if you were alright. I'm just fine. I'm as lovely as I always am. But never mind me. Why don't you untie that rope already? Yeah. Still, why have we not done that yet? I just noticed I'm the only one here chatting. Awkward. It's fine. Sometimes chat picks up a little bit after the fact. I did announce that the stream would be going live today, so... At least I typed it. Did I type it incorrectly? Wow, this is a shambles. And for some reason, Pingcord pinged for my stream twice for some reason. Let's get rid of that duplicate. I've done that in other places. That's very strange, but yeah, it does say 14th September, which it is, because I'm busy tomorrow. Strange. Never mind me. Why don't you tie that rope already? Oh, I was in such a rush, I never even noticed. How did... No one noticed! Lucas, can you untie me now? Unbelievable. You have no sense of courtesy. Apparently no one does. There we go. Green tunic and all. Ah, who's that fine figure? Why, that's me without makeup. I'm sexy even without makeup on. Sure. Just 1 second. There, all done. I'm pretty again. Oh, she downgraded. Yuck. You can keep that lipstick. Indirect kisses with other girls aren't my thing. Oh. I have a bad feeling. What could it be? What could it be? Give me a moment. Stream lag behind, so my responses are kind of extra 10 or so seconds behind. No, you're fine. What could it be? Wow, that was a very anime shuttling noise. That was not me. Blurp did not activate. Or sound alerts. What is happening? Did something go boom? Is Oslo Castle still there? It's still going! Oh, can we move? Can we do anything? That felt longer than it needed to be. Up. Oh. Oh my! Aeolia! Your body! It's starting to disappear! Oh my. Oh my, oh my. So it is, it's disappearing. I'm disappearing, but I'm well. But does this mean? What's that? It's like a trident. Did we not see that overlooking like the courtyards when we were going to the higher floors with Duster back in Chapter 2? The needle in Oso Castle that I've protected for so long. Someone has pulled it. Land645, welcome to the stream. We've just witnessing some sort of cosmic event at the moment. I do enjoy that your layout makes it look like this on NSO. Maybe Nintendo will give it to us one day. Well, it is technically worldwide if you have a Japanese account. Technically. And the people who've made the translation have mentioned many a time that if Nintendo do say to take it down, they will do so without question. And yet they still haven't. So, I don't know. It's weird. It's interesting. Someone has pulled it. Someone able to pull the needles has finally appeared. The dark dragon sealed away by the 7 needles will awaken. Worldwide, officially. Not just America. I live in the UK. I'm a Brit. Which is not really a good thing these days. You can get to the courtyard of Oso Castle through this underground path. If the needle really has been pulled, I will vanish very soon. But it would be wise to know who pulled it. Someone with a dark heart or someone with a light heart? The answer to that may change the fate of the world completely. Oh, so today is the day I disappear. Iona, what's your name, and doggy? Bye-bye! I've seen this whole game, it was years ago. Nothing wrong with Brits, though, they got awesome humour. Yes! Politically, no! That's all I'm saying. Pro tip, VPN. Aeolia, you are an open-hearted person. That's why we go along so well. Okay, let's follow this underground path to Oso Castle's courtyard. Received Aeolia's memento. What does that do? It's an item. Aeolia's memento, a razor and lipstick. Doesn't tell us what it does, unfortunately. Alright. Things are not looking good. That needle has something to do with the Magypsies, so they're magical artifacts. We've got a Cleocatra. Bash it! Diddly ding! Thank you, Aeolia, although we don't need that, Ionia, excuse me. But we don't need that small healing. We've basically got regen. And it's gone, there we go. Not much of a threat, but then again, if they were sticking a lot of, like, similarly powered enemies, although with 2 party members down, would be a bit much. Although we do have PK Love, which the Magypsies gave us. I think it was actually Ionia here who gave us that. Life up beta. I'm trying to get the pattern, but I'm just knocking them out before I can. Apparently it is to the beat of the music, and I'm just terrible. I need to go back and play Donkey Kong, get my rhythm back. Or Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory, because that's actually one I haven't played much of. Because the only thing that's actually plot relevant is like the last 15 minutes, and I watch my brother play it, so... Master Aaron. It's not on his channel, but I'm just saying. Yeah, this is very simple. What do you mean no problem here? Open the present. Oh, well. We don't want that now, do we? Also, our milk also spoiled as well. Just using it, getting it out of the way. I don't think it will cause us poison. I think it has a chance of poisoning you, but very low chance. That detection, yeah, I know, right? I'm surrounded by felines! It's fine, these guys aren't a threat. I say that, and Boney actually took a decent hit there. Ionia, would you like to heal the doggo? Alright, that one's gone. He's hopping around. Tiny little scream. Alright, Ionia's now not doing anything. She was doing stuff when I was at full health, and now it's not doing a thing at all. You must be feeling fine. Feeling fine. Lucas is now level 30. HP went up by 3, PP went up by 4, Offense went up by 2, Defense went up by 1, IQ went up by 1, Speed went up by 1. Yep, I know, I see the pun, I approve. It's a problem with these cats, though, because they're not up to scratch. You know, I have a ton of PSI, and I don't really use it much. Just don't have any reason to at the moment, except for heals. Also, how's my volume? Because we did need to change some things for a recording that Aaron's going to be working on soon, but because he's doing Wind Waker and I'm basically there with the Tingle Tuner. Hang on a minute. Okay, I thought there was some secret there. Yeah, I don't want to go that way. Checking everywhere for secrets. And items. Alright, that feels like that's the correct way to go. I want to go straight down. Aha! A magic tart. How very tart. That'll give us some... Oh, we began to feel feverish. I was just about to break it to a sprint. Because that magic tart heals PSI. And we're about to learn some PSI. Now, what am I doing? That's a dead end. I guess that wastes a bit of time to learn something. Why didn't Nintendo forget about this series? I mean, they haven't, because they obviously put it on the NSO, the whole series. The whole series is on Switch, technically worldwide. And it was a big thing with both EarthBound Beginnings and EarthBound Mother 2 came to the Wii U Virtual Console. What bothered me, though, is that they put EarthBound on the Super Nintendo for 3DS Virtual Console, but they didn't put EarthBound Beginnings on there, and that was very strange. Yeah, when you level up, you don't just get the PSI immediately. Soon after you level up, if it's a level up that you get a PSI on, you start to feel feverish, which prevents you from sprinting. But after a while, you'll actually learn the PSI. It's just how it works in this game. I'm number 2 now. If you want to be a higher rank, you just got to keep posting. Also, if you want to do some other stuff as well, feel free to, on the YouTube side of things, type in, if I can spell, god damn it, sound. You can sign into YouTube on Blurb, and you'll be able to earn channel points and play sound effects, just like you would on Twitch with sound alerts, where you earn channel points whilst you're watching the stream to play sounds. It won't increase your rank on typing in the chat, but hey, it'll be something. Have a bit of fun with some sounds. It's why I restream, because like for those who are like still on Twitch, they still have the option on going over there and using the features. But when I first moved over to YouTube, I wanted to find something that was able to give a similar effect, like not lose features, because there is no sound alerts on YouTube. Blurb works on everything, including Twitch, so it's all integrated. Like, I've actually got it enabled for Twitch as well, so I have more sounds available. I'd have to spam or have to... I don't have much to say, just get back to number 1. Well, be careful with the spamming, Nightbot may have a moment. Also, I'm getting a little bit hurt here. Because for some reason she's just not healing me up anymore, which is strange. But 1 PSI is not going to kill me. Also, I haven't learnt my... Wait, I did learn it. What did I learn? I wasn't paying attention. What did I learn? I was too busy talking. Oh, it was defense up Omega. Raises all allies' defense. That's amazing, that is, actually. That is really good. So if we get into a tough battle, I can just slap that on real quick and everyone gets a boost. And I can slap it on multiple times. This is a new area. We haven't been here before. So the needle really has been pulled. Oh! That is not a good thing. That's probably where the purple smoke came from. I have absolutely no idea who pulled it. I figured be more cautious to not too many caps. I'd rather not get kicked. You won't get kicked, you'll just be put on like a small timeout. It's like 10 seconds, a minute, 5 minutes, 20 minutes, something like that. Yeah, I understand, like, some people do always type in caps, which is to prevent spamming. That's just the thing. It's not a perfect system. I have been trying to tweak it. The Dark Dragon's heart will become as light or as dark as the person who pulls it. That's what is said anyway, but I don't sense anything here at all. I don't sense a heart of good or evil. How mysterious. Could there be people in this world without hearts? Machines, maybe? But then, how would you be able to pull them? I always assumed that the Dark Dragon would stay sealed away for eternity. Could you care to fill us in? No, we still have a chance left. You were able to learn PK Love. Could it be that you're also able to? Oh, that's right. I haven't explained anything to you at all. I need to tell you about the needles. We won't get them answer yet. Hey, you can kind of see where we've already been with the outlines. First, know this. These are specially protected islands. We reside upon these islands together with a limitless power. That power is the dragon that sleeps in the darkness under the islands. The dragon is incredibly large, about as large of all these islands put together. Because the dragon is asleep, these islands are protected from disaster. But its power is too great for humans to control. It was the reason that our ancient Magypsy ancestors placed 7 needles in the dragon to make it sleep, 1 needle for each Magypsy. What's your favourite open question? Yeah, it does. For a very long time, we have continued to guard the needles, but it has been told that someone to wake the dragon will appear when its power is needed. However, if the one who needs the dragon's power has a heart of evil, that power will obey all that is evil. It is very possible that everything could be completely destroyed simply to satisfy that wicked ambition. On the other hand, the exact opposite is what we hope for. If a person with a heart of good pulls the dragon's needles and uses its power, the fate of all evil will be washed away and all life as we know it will shine brightly. That is what is told. But finally, listen to this, but don't worry. When each of the 7 needles is pulled, we Magypsies will cease to be, and our millennium-long lives are over. Isn't that just romantic of us? Not necessarily. What did you answer, if I may know? I said, yeah, I was aware. I just keep it vanilla, because this game's story kind of revolves around it. Because those who know PK Love are able to pull the needles. And at this point, if as a player you have been paying attention so far, there can only be one other person who already has learnt PK Love, and that was at the start, after Hinawa passed away, and it was after Flint was locked away in that cell. There's one other legend. It says only those with the power of PK Love can pull the 7 needles. Not even we Magypsies have that ability. In other words, you're able to pull the needles because you're a chosen boy. So as a player, you may have already realised who may be the one, but I'm not going to say. I'll let you figure that out for yourself. Plus, I already know ahead of time, but it's kind of crumb-fed to you. Who else besides you could have pulled this needle? They're going to hammer that in, because this is the chapter of where you explore the entirety of the islands in a race for the needles. So this is going to be a chapter where multiple parts will be required. The heck is that? It's a phone. Commander, please hurry here. We've located the next needle. But the monkey! We need the monkey! The monkey can open it. Ah, what a pain in the neck. Anyway, the monkey's the key. I'll explain details later. Please come to the Chimera Lab. I assume you know where the Chimera Lab is, right? No. Refresh my memory. Huh? Commander, your voice sounds kind of cheery today. Well, anyways. Please take the crossroad train to the factory. When you arrive, go west from the roadway station that's behind the factory. Did you get all that? Stop monkeying around. Oh, if you know where it is, there's no problem at all. Please hurry. They really are stupid. Got a transceiver! You mean a phone. High-powered transceiver left behind by a pig mask. You'll go bananas! What bananas? Some sort of incredible power seems to be sleeping here. Oh? Why did I just do a full cycle? That ladder is a shortcut back to Tazmily. Head there. I'm worried about my own needle now. I just know we'll meet again. But if we don't, then that means one of us has left this world. Bye-bye. Well, if makeup can do that to a person, I would like to be able to fly but not be a pancake. Just saying. I'd like to keep my form, although I'm not exactly in the fittest of shape. But I would like the ability to fly. So there's no other way out of here other than going through here. So maybe they just jumped out of a balcony because they're crazy. Maybe with a rope pulley system. Was he made of paper? Who knows? Apparently, they mentioned that they could fly if they had their makeup on, but they didn't have the makeup on at that point. When they did put the makeup on, that's when Aeolia disappeared because of the needle we just checked. Also, can I just say, I don't, did I actually go around and find all the needles in Scarlet and Violet? I can't remember. But yeah, there were kind of needles, and that made me thought of Mother 3? Hello? It's like, why am I pulling needles? This is a bad thing. Now, these places seem familiar. These are the same underground pathways that Facade and Salsa were going through back in Chapter 3. Right before the time skip. Well, these enemies are very weak, so they're probably not worth our time. I would like that Prezi, though. Yeah, could you blob on out of here, please? Oh god, I hate these things. Oh, I don't like how they look. Get out of here. Slap them. Oh, they're strong. They have PSI fire. And they can also smack me. Could you get out of here, please? Oh, it's a bum rush. You're not Sabin. Get out of here. Sajingu, hello. Welcome to the stream. We're right now under Oso Castle in the tunnels right now. We just checked on Aeolia's needle when it's been pulled. We're in Chapter 7. We're in the thick of things now. Just to catch you up on what you may have potentially missed. Can I just knock you out quickly before you kill me? Thank you. Yeah, they give me a lot of experience. Nut cookie! You know what? We'll eat that right now. Unfortunately, we can't dunk it in milk because our milk went off. 15 HP, that is not a lot. It's a nut cookie, so Boney can have it. I like how they made sure that they're not chocolate chip cookies and then you feed it to a dog. I like how they changed it to nuts. Even though I'm not a fan of nuts. That's just nuts. I need to store the yo-yo. We haven't actually bumped into the store dude in a while. We can't phone him up like in the other games. Escargot Express and whatever it was in the first game, I can't remember. Alright, let's get out there and go to here, life up on Lucas, and life up on Boney, because we've got plenty of PSI. Holds up, button, pushes it, says, NUT! Maybe I need to get, Spirit Wolf to have that as, like, a sound alert or something. Which, by the way, if you do want to mess with sound alerts on the YouTube side of things, at the very least. There you go. If not, you do have actual sound alerts on Twitch. I know I'm pushing it again, but it's a feature. Why did I just attack? I wanted to use a skill. Right, you just bash that guy. Right. Ding. For a powerful punch. Stop punching my doggo! That's just rude. Ow. Wait, what? Oh, Lucas is on fire! And he's gone. Alright, we're hurting. I know I'm just kind of punching them and I'm not really thinking about combat very well at the moment, but, yeah, it's fine. We're coming up to a, what was it? Hot spring in a minute, so I had to refresh the page to enable blood sound thing. Oh, yep. But once you've done that, you'll be able to earn some channel points just like you would on Twitch and be able to play sounds. And GIFs. Because it actually comes up with a little animated GIF in the corner, instead of just the usual sound alert thing that you get with Twitch. Yeah, now I'm not going to do the mistake that I did with Duster in Oso Castle. For whatever reason, this place keeps kicking my ass. No matter what stage of the game we're at. Haha! And it was a one-way. It's not that we need to go back. Oh, well, this is a problem. At least the barrels didn't get me. We're gonna hit him with the flash. Aha! He couldn't stop crying. That's a good thing. Because that means he'll miss a lot more. Unless it's PSI, then he'll still hit. But he missed the punch. Okay, can you stop that? Oh my god, he's still hitting me. Kill him! These things are mean. Get out of it. Enemy left a present. It's some beef jerky. That's a lot better. I'm guessing that I only fought one. I only fought one. Get me out, get me out, get me out. Ooh, okay. Right. Oh yeah, the ghosts don't hurt us. We're good on that. I can get to the place on the left. Wait, these do fight me? Huh, interesting. You know what, I'm just gonna blast them. Not with that. With this. It's probably overkill, but give it to me. Also, can you see that weird face in the background? This kind of makes sense for ghosts, like eyes looking at you. Oh, a rotten eclair. Apparently, in the desert, there's a place you can trade those in, so I might hold on to that. I just realised something. The HP ticking down slowly is kind of like determination to stay alive. It's kind of funny that Undertale doesn't actually use that feature, interestingly. Yep, here we are. This is where we heal. This is where I want to be. Yeah, I kind of get it. Look at the dog. Look at him. What a boy. There we go. Also, 500 experience a pop. It's not too bad. It's just that if I want to continue like dealing with them decently, I have to keep spending defense up, so at that point I was just spam attacks and kill them, and then heal afterwards. Humble little onwards patch. Yeah, there's like nothing here, because this place keeps getting ransacked over the years. Whoa, what's happening here? No, but there is something similar. I'm assuming I'm not remembering a fan game where HP doesn't go below 1. Oh, no. You are right. That is in the true pacifist ending of Undertale. When you get hit by one of the final attacks, it's because you're just hanging on by a thread or a gnat's wing. Yeah, you are right about that. You're right there, doggo. What's going on here? Lucas, it's Nippolite. Have you seen Flint? He was just here visiting in Elmer's grave. Probably headed back to the mountains yet again to look for Klaus. Has he not checked anywhere else on the islands? Look for Klaus. Visit in Elmer's grave. Look for Klaus. Visit in Elmer's grave. That's all your old man does anymore. Can you blame him? He lost his wife, the mother to children, and then one of them goes off on a vengeful quest. The other one's broken-hearted, is only now recently recovered, dealing with everything that's happened the past 3 years, and still going. Now we've got a bloody dragon! It's not just Flint, you know! Which is funny, actually, because I'm pretty sure that Flint was originally the main character when it was being developed for the disc drive of the Nintendo 64, and yeah, instead we're playing as Lucas, and Flint is technically still playing that. The thing is, if they really wanted to, they could basically make Flint's adventure and just have it as like an offshoot. They could really do that, you know. They could still have it be its own game, and you're just playing the rest of the game as Flint in the 3D setting. It's just something I thought of. His only salvation is you, Lucas. You've grown so strong that Flint doesn't need to worry anymore. You've grown up to be a truly good lad. Here, Flint gave me this. He asked me to give it to you next time you came by. Supposedly it's a good luck charm your pop's treasured ever since he was a boy himself. A courage badge. Interesting. Thank you, doggo, for bringing me back here. Do we equip that? It's gone to Boney, hasn't it? No, it's a key item! The rust and dirt conceals the design underneath. It's incredibly old. Even if you squint at that badge, you can't really tell what that is. Just remembered something. Throughout the game, we never really get to see the dragon. We cannot comprehend the form of the dragon's appearance. Kind of like Gygas in that respect. Before, you know, he exploded from being Gigu. Oh, we were right here. Which apparently a fan made something called, it was discussed in the last stream, Mother Cognitive Dissonance. Thank you for the ringing. Commander, where are you? Dakota? No, I'm just spouting nonsense. Everyone's waiting at the Chimera Lab. I still haven't arrived yet myself, though. The reason being is I forgot how to get there. I mean, I understand the directions, but to get to Kumatora Lab, you take the crossroad to the train factory, and then head west to the roadway station. The problem is I don't know where I am right now. Hello, you alright, Commander? Oh, I see the lab now! You were right! You take the crossroad train to the factory, head west to from the roadway station. Thank you for subtly giving me a reminder as to where to go, acting like you're the one lost. So, we need to go back to the factory, so we'll do that in a bit. For now, we'll hop back into town for now. Where's that shop? No, that was the bakery. Actually, before I go to the shop, where's the item store dude? Where does he normally hang out around here? forget where he normally is. Is that a seashell? I can't carry any more stuff. I'm literally maxed out. I need to find this guy. Oh, was he near the train tracks? Hang on. I think I've remembered. He's over here, isn't he? There he is! Right, I need to store stuff post-haste. Right, deposit. Lucas. We don't want the Frenzy Yo-Yo because it's inaccurate. I'm going to store the memento because we don't know what that does at the moment. I doubt we do... I doubt that we need 2 pamphlets, so I'll put one of them away. Don't need the hat. But I'm going to probably run out of storage soon, so I might sell that. Store the rotten eclair. I can pick that up later. Store a top, just for general purposes, and yeah, I'm gonna sell the DCMC hat. You're incredible! You're amazing! It's like pulling tricks in a modern Sonic game. Or like when the Sonic engine, what was it, the Hedgehog engine? I forget what it's called. Yeah, this is the store, isn't it? Hello! Welcome! Stuff you want from the city, we got it! Check out our merch! Right, I want to sell the DCMC hat. What have you got for us? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was supposed to buy some of this stuff, but earlier on, but I didn't, because we already had some good stuff. Yeah, none of this is really any good other than maybe the sprinting bomb, but we can still pick up a thunder bomb before we leave, and that'll be cheaper. As in, it'll be free! So I'd rather take one of them over the pony, once again. It'll save me using PK Love, so... No, wrong side. There we are, thunder bomb. Give that to Boney. Boney. Right, back to where we started from the time skip, which was Chapter 4's Club Titty-Boo, but we need to go to the factory first and then go a different way. I don't recognise you. They say New Pork is the place to be now. They say it's a super humongous city. I want to go there. New Pork City. You don't seem to take hints very well, so come out and say it. My family hates you. Why do you keep coming here? Yet, even after I've said this, I just know you'll keep coming back. That's just rude. First there's a fire, then lightning, now earthquakes. Why does this have to happen to us? They felt it too. Actually, when I think about it, I somehow get the feeling this is all your fault. Please stay away from us, if you'd be so kind. How disrespectful. I'm the one teaching Mr. Ollie about humour. Though I may not look it, I've been known as Huck the Huckster since childhood. Sure. So people are actually got different dialogue at this point. Oh, I missed. I know I look very important in some way, but really I'm the sidest of side characters. Name is Sebastian. I'm working busily as I do. Is there anyone in here? Kind of funny how the bump sounds the same for the one in Pokemon. Well, again, like, I'm pretty sure, like, because the first game had Ape Inc., which was like a subsidiary of Creatures Inc., and then it all became the same, so that they might be sharing similar sounds from the same library. You know, however depressed you may get, as long as you have hope, there'll always be tomorrow. So try not to give up hope. And what's also important is humour! Indeed. Still, you got to laugh, haven't you? Yeah, no one in here. These people got flat screen happy boxes. You can see the TV aerials. I haven't seen Mr. Facade at all lately. Do you suppose he's just busy? He's dead! He fell off a tower after we beat his ass. The lightning has stopped recently, but I have happy box at home though, so I guess it doesn't matter to me anyway. What about your neighbours? Again, everyone just forgets that, oh yeah, like, Lucas, you should just have a happy box. I bet it'd be fun if we all went together. Lucas, won't you and your friends come with us? Come where? I'm all for moving this hotel to the big city. Again, talk about the big city. I mean, it's not like it's spoilers or anything. Like, at the time of playing this game, we've all played Brawl, we've all played Smash 4, we've all played Ultimate, we know what Newport City is. Let's not deny it. Visitors from the big city have really dropped in number. Conversely, people wanting to leave this village for the city are on the rise, in which case it would be best to move our hotel to the city. Right? Well, that's what I think, at least. Oh dear. What have you done? Lately, I've really had nothing to do. Huh. Maybe the plot just forgot those two. Kind of like Jesse and James in that respect. There's a cleaning supply closet now. Hello. I've been staying here a long time pretending I have money, but I actually don't. I don't know what to do, so I'm staying in here again today. I'm afraid, every day I'm so afraid. I can't leave my room, I'm so scared of the demand that I pay up. Wow. Wait, how are you living then? You need to pay for room service. Again, didn't used to be a thing, but then, you know, Facade came along and everything went tits up. Or should I say, Club Titty Booze up. That was terrible. Anyways, let's get moving, because there's really not a lot of people around here anymore. It really is dwindling. I'm so glad they gave me the train station patrol. This way people like you can talk to me. Had I been given mountain patrol instead, I'd meet bears and stuff. That's scary. Don't tell me you're walking around with lots of ho-hum items again as usual. Eat! Eat! Throw away! Throw away! You'll never have a tidy inventory otherwise. I mean, it's not like I can sort my inventory in this game. I only just discovered this recently while riding the train, but the chain link shutters inside the tunnel are open now. Oh? We can get back to the desert if we wanted to. Which would be nice. I could actually go do the mice that I decided on doing and then got locked in, so I couldn't do it. I hear there's a place among the tracks where magic butterflies flutter to and fro. Yeah, it sounds nice, that, doesn't it? Yeah, the music here is a little bit foreboding. There's a blue mobile house over there. It's interesting what it looks like maybe whatever was handy at the time. Do you see it there? And do you see that guy next to it in the knit cap? Apparently he'll hold on to any items that you need to... Oh, okay, he's just telling me about that again. Yep, I get that. I already talked to him, I needed to. Right, well, we were employees, so we should get the discount, right? Trains are much less exhausting than walking, and they're expensive and inviting. So if they're so cheap, they're practically free. A mere 50 DP. You want to ride one? Sure. In that case, how about taking the green train? Green one costs a little more, though. No. You don't like green, I see. That'll be 100 TP for 2 tickets. Yes. I don't know the difference, but I'll take this one. Because we can actually pay for it now, because when we had Kumatora, we weren't able to take it because she wasn't an employee. And then, you know, didn't believe us. All aboard! So yes, those shutters are now open. So we'll have to pass through there at some point. But we've already done mostly everything that we can do there. That would just take us around to the lightning tower. But that's the wrong direction. So how's everyone been doing? I mean, I know that when I last streamed this was about a month ago, and I know that was pretty bad of me. Even though I was doing other stuff, but I did do that one-off Dungeons of Infinity just out of nowhere. I just fancied playing it, and then I thought I'd better continue playing this game. I don't know why, I'm so bad with streaming. I prefer editing. I'm trying to continue on with Prince Persia: Sands of Time, and I want to get that done before the end of October, because then that's time for the last project of the year, which is my Halloween special. American McGee's Alice 2: Madness Returns. So where the hell does that train stay when it's not in motion? Because we can run it back and forth on the tracks quite often and not have an issue. Those enemies are the same, but I wouldn't mind fighting another one of those caribous. Yep, I can't... I didn't touch you. Wow, your hitbox is huge. Squawking boomstick. This is my God! Yes, indeed. Thank you, Lee Linkario. It was indeed a peck. That was perfectly timed. That was very bad. Thankfully, our health didn't drop too far. How are you doing with that jump scare? So they weren't the same as before, but cattle snakes are still the same here. So we now know where the Chimera Lab is and why they're here, because they're quite close. Okay, so these things do take quite a bit of abuse for only these two. Ow, ow. I was only saying pet because it was me poking you. I mean, fair, but it was perfectly timed. Right, this is not working well. Yeah, I was about to say, can this thing die, please? 536 experience. Boney is now level 30. HP went up by 3, offense went up by 2, defense went up by 2, IQ went up by 1, speed went up by 1. And we got some fresh milk. That's being drunk immediately. Yep, Snackow. 10 squad hype! I'll type it in myself in a second. I want to drink that milk before it goes off. Yeah, Lucas needs it much more. Oh yeah, got an extra point. Lovely. We completely bypassed the 5 squad hype. We've gone straight to 10. That's awesome. Thanks, guys. You're most welcome, indeed. Oh yeah, and if you are using the blurb attachment, be sure, just like with sound alerts on Twitch, be sure to keep checking in with it, because if it's glowing, that means that you've got extra points. Just like a little chest box on Twitch. It's a similar thing. Yeah, we'd be... Wait. No, we don't need to do that. I mean, I've drunk the milk anyway. I mean, that's going to potentially go off or become a yogurt. Well, we're back here again now, so I can pop in here real quick. And I can use this. This place is empty. A blurb. My blurb and 9 next to the light counter. Yeah, it kind of sits there. I forget where it sits on Twitch. Yeah, this place is empty. What's going on? Can we talk to the foreman? Normally he stops us, doesn't he? Oh, hey there, Lucas. The factory's going to be shut down soon. They say we don't need Clayman anymore. Or the clay, or the factory. Seems no one needs me anymore either. That makes me sad. I'm being sent to New Pork City when this place shuts down too. Thanks for everything. Wow, everyone's moving to the city all of a sudden. It's like the rest of the world doesn't matter. Bit of a shame, really. Just saying right now, we're not going to be able to get New Pork City into the next chapter. And that's a while away. That's a while. We're already playing 20 hours. Considering how it's broken up, it doesn't feel like that. Hello. Hey, you kids! I'm not in a very good mood at all right now. Come back some other time unless you want to get knocked flat in your butts. Okay. That revitalization tank reminds me of the one from Chrono Trigger. It's the same ones from EarthBound number 2. So, but I get what you're saying. Chrono Trigger is still a game that I haven't actually played in my own time. Really need to. It's like it's basically an RPG that I would play. It's all about time travel and stuff. I have seen what it is. I know the plot beats and everything. I just haven't played it myself. I'm terrible like that. No, not number 2 anymore. Sad noises. Yeah, we don't need to go to Club Titty Boo. We need to make it past all these. You're a new one. Oh God, it's like a spider horse, a horseantula. Ugh. Yeah, I feel like you're gonna hit me very hard. Defense up, Omega. Sniff it. Smells like a biological chimera. It's weak to fire, which we don't have. And we can make it cry. It missed! Wow! I didn't even make it cry and it missed. Must just be a very inaccurate move. Spiders! Punch them! Bats! You want some too? No, snakes you want some too. Oh, membership's been renewed, I see. Tar very much. Yeah, I am actually going to PK flash this thing, because this could be very bad. Member for 10 months! Level of the Patrons. Although you're a moderator, so you have access anyway, but still, I appreciate. I've been poisoned, because it is part spider. Spindly Johnny! Stab with its venomous teeth. Oh, it's powering itself up. That's not good. Ow. It's numb and can't move. Nice. And it's gone. 352 experience. That was not worth it. The caribou, the snake cattles or whatever were actually well worth. Speaking of, there's one right here, but I am poisoned, so if you don't mind, I'm gonna... Oh, wait, no, that's a pretty stupid idea, actually. Hang on. I have an antidote! Haha! At least that clears that out of my inventory. Yep, just do that, and then we're good. I didn't know you were live today, actually. I did post yesterday, but then again, you're normally out for the weekend. It's because I'm going to be gone for the next 2 days, at the very least, so... And plus, I haven't streamed this in over a month. It was just under a month, so... It was about high time that I did. Also, yeah, I was about to say, I do have a map for this place, don't I? I forget what's up here. It was more dancing. Oh? Hello? Why is that going off? Commander, the needle appears to be behind a strange top of door in the Murasaki forest. One of the monkeys in the Chimera lab is the key to pulling the needle, but it's broken out of its cage. It's running loose inside the building! Sorry, it's cold out. Anyways, oh, it was him sneezing. I thought that was the monkey then. Anyways, please send reinforcements. Ah, hey you! That's the key to... Beep, beep. Well. So it sounds like they have salsa again after 3 years. That's not good. Or they're probably using the female one. Now that is odd. The body is the head of an elephant. Its trunk is an ostrich's head. And it just has ostrich feet. And that elephant looks like it actually wants to fuck up my day. No, thank you. Can you not look at me like that, please? So that's why I didn't see anything last night. It took all my energy from me after. Yeah, we're going to buff again with our defences, and we're going to sniff. What's that called? An Austrelephant. Fire. Okay, so basically it's an abomination, kill it with fire. That seems to be the theme here. Unfortunately, we don't have fire, and Boney is dying. Don't worry, doggo, I'll save you. Hide him! Ow. That's a 50 damage straight up. Jesus! Can we not with that? Come on. Stop pecking Boney! We saved the pooch. Stop picking on the little guy. How disrespectful. God, every time that you lose your party members, you really feel the burn. Doggo, have some jerky, you'll feel better. Alright, let's just get in here, because if you recall, that was just a big wall to get up the club titty, but you can't climb up because that's how it works. Looks like that bird had a bone to pick with the doggo. Yeah, how rude. Oh, you're that part-timer from the other day. Perfect timing. Keep watch for me, will you? I'm gonna go inside and help look for some escaped monkeys. Suddenly I'm number 1. You missed what I said that I missed you posted yesterday. No, I saw that. You said that something took all your energy away from you. It was a Viking festival. Oh yeah, you said that you were going to go to that because you didn't go last weekend for the other thing. Yeah. You were out all day and that would knock you out. Also, that thing on the door is creepy, and I hate that it has a sphincter mouth. Ugh. Things are getting creepy, and not in the good kind. Or the intriguing kind. At least in, like, Mother's 1... Well, Mother 1 didn't really have things that were creepy, more like subtle horror, like moving furniture and stuff. Obviously, Mother 2 / EarthBound had some creepy moments. Yeah, but this is just not right. I'm starting to think ranking isn't about number of messages, but how long you've been watching. Yeah, it could be. It could be, like, just ranking on activeness and... I don't know. You're part-timers who start here today, right? Sure. Okay, cool. You get inside through the back of the mini-theatre. Mini-theatre is right at the entrance, in case you didn't know. Go in through there and change your clothes. It's good to have you on board. Secrabot. That is not a living person. We keep swapping it as someone because of all the same amount of points in the leaderboard. Welcome. The Chimera Theatre is currently closed. I have some special medicine here, not sold in any vending machines. Can I interest you in some? Offense spray, defense spray, enemy bufferizer, and an enemy whimperizer. So it increases experience gained when used to strengthen an enemy. You can also weaken an enemy, but it also reduces the experience points gained. Defense spray and offense spray, it's the same as PSI, defense up and offense up alpha. Don't really need those. Never need anything else, I'm your man. So what does the vending machine have? Yes. Cup of pork noodles, not life noodles, unfortunately. Just Googled up YouTube stream, you're ranked... Everyone keeps saying Steam, not stream. Googled up YouTube stream, you're ranked on engagement. Yeah, kind of figured that would be a thing. Uses an odd algorithm, so it could be a mix of length of watching, how many messages... Maybe it's messages per minute? Or something? Or message to watching ratio. Pork stew's 100 healing. Cup of pork noodles is 80, but that is cheap for 80. It's not really worth going for the stew. Hang on a minute. Cup of pork noodles is 80. Beef jerky's 13. Give me a second. I think it might just be worth swapping all my beef jerky for pork noodles. Yes, I do. That was funny. We both hummed at the same time in real life. It was always an option to, but no one's forcing you to do it. Nah, if you can't afford it, don't. Honestly. I appreciate it if you do super chat or if you want memberships. I will mention that if you do go for a membership, if you click the button on the thing, it actually comes up with a little video explaining stuff that I did during Pikmin 2 Kaizo. But it does give you this. If level 2 gives you the same access to everything that you would normally have on Patreon. You could do it through Patreon if you want to. The links are in the description below. You can also type in stuff in the commands in chat if you want as well. But you don't have to do it. If you want to do it, then feel free, and I appreciate the support. You don't have to. But if you do go for a membership of the patrons or higher, you will get the same exclusive content that is locked for patrons, which is early access to videos that I've been working on that take a while to edit. That used to be Majora's Mask 3D before it became public. Next one will be most certainly Kingdom Hearts 358, because that's going to take a while. But I'm still kind of half sitting on that because I'm waiting for Melon Mix to, you know, get to a point where it's nice to present. Plus, I'm still working on the weapons, which is a whole situation in itself, to be fair. So, which I've been working on for years, on and off, because it's a slog. Because the game don't say anything about the weapons and what combos go to each weapon. You just have to figure it out yourself. Right, so I want to sell. So, how many beef jerkies do we have here? Only the one. But then again, we have healing. And we have an egg. So I'm going to sell that beef jerky. And we're going to buy one... Oh, I'm talking to the wrong guy. Whoopsie doodle. I'm just chilling here, ache a bit from activities and walking around the place. It's what I consider my Comic-Con for the year, since we're not going this year, yeah. I mean, you haven't even got your costume ready that you wanted to do, so it gives us extra time. I want to buy a couple pork noodles for Lucas. Sell for Boney. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beef jerkies. Alright, I'm going to reduce that a little bit. I'm going to buy 4 cup of pork noodles for Boney. There we are. So, if I check his inventory now, it should be 4 at the bottom. Yeah, there we go. They heal a lot more. Like, I mean, it's only 20 HP more, but considering our HP's been getting up there since beef jerky, kind of makes sense that I would upgrade those. Plus, I didn't lose a lot of money on doing that, to be fair. Plus, if you have seen my current NSO icon in the corner, you might know what's coming up. I actually did some axe throwing for the first time. It was pretty good, but I did throw up my shoulder, so I couldn't sleep on my right side last night. Pulled a muscle, did we? Still, that sounds quite fun. Oh, hey! If I don't move... Okay, I knocked on the door. Every time I knock on the door, more ghosts show up. Okay, what if I just sit here and press nothing, legitimately? Oh, it just ends the cutscene. How many ghosts can I make show up? Oh, it just cycles. Interesting. Even in the bathroom, I can save. I really suggest you save your game here. No thanks, I just did it just now in the hall. For frogs inside bathrooms, the sky is rectangular and small, but no saving for you, eh? Well, if you ever change your mind, just let me know. Interesting. That was a complete dead space. But then again, what would it be if it wasn't wacky in EarthBound games? I don't know what happened there. I went up and I went down. Wait, so where do I go to change? To the right of the entrance. Okay. Viking did a bit too hard, plus he had noticed in his target the axis kept going through it. That doesn't surprise me. Oh, go away, please. Oh no, I see where I gotta go. I was very confused there. Pig masks in here. Yep, we want to put those on. Notch like a hole. No problem here. For once, I can actually vouch for that. Right, we're up here now. I kept going through that. Oh, map. Gib. Chimera Map Lab. Oh, no, wrong button. Alright, so, first floor. You can see where we kind of started. The 2 toilets to the left there. We went around the back. We couldn't go through the front. We need to kind of make our way round. It's a basement floor. There's a 3rd floor. Oh, actually, no, go back into that. Actually shows that there is a hot spring a couple of rooms away, so that'd be nice. Hello! I'm now just tackling an awkward part of my 3D model VTuber. Oh yeah, because you're updating that. You guys are part-timers too, right? Then get looking too. Some monkeys have gone missing. They should be hiding somewhere in the lab. There's 2 of them! Scour every last inch of the place. Oh, so you have both of them now. It's a shame, really, since, you know, Lucas came in with the Dragos to chase away Facade at the end of Chapter 3, which saved Kumatora, Wes, and Salsa. Salsa still ended up getting kidnapped again anyway. It's a bit of a shame, really. Salsa could not catch a break. Most unlucky monkey ever. This is the cafeteria. Perfect timing. You guys are part-timers, right? Then get looking too. Some monkeys have gone missing. Rude. I was just about to go home for today, but now I have to look for some stupid monkeys. They are so going to get reconstructed if I get my hands on them. I don't think that's permitted. No problem here. Can I buy? A slot for money here. Sure. A big city cola came out. Well, we don't press a button, we just get it. The store is 30. It's a drink that's a hit at Club Titty Boo. Yeah, I'm just going to give that to Boney. Not really worth it considering that next door, I'm pretty sure, is... okay, it's 2 doors away, but you know what I mean. No! Someone was in a bin! And normally if they're in a bin, they're actually quite smart. Give chase in a second. Oh, I can't do that. Yeah, we just get carried away. So there's not really much going on in here. Club what? Titty room? Titty Boo. It's a club that was... There were signs when we were going through the... past the factory. It's actually chapter 4 where you find Duster after the time skip. Don't ask me why it's called that, though. It's just the pig moth. Relaxing in the hot spring made everyone in Lucas's party feel alive again. So that sorts us out. I see no monkeys. That's the lift. No, nothing in that bin. Where'd he go? Where did that walking trash can run off to? There was a man in there and I want to chat. Let's see. The next room over is the specimen room. And then the stairs there take you to the first floor. Then there's an elevator and that room over there with the door open. I think. Huh? I'm all confused again. I think that's probably right. Should I repeat all that? No, thank you. What a relief. Oh, Prezi. I'll take that. Secret herb. Not a life herb, unfortunately. What? What? I'm not stuffed. I'm alive. Bloody alive, dagnabbit. Sure. All kinds of mathematical formulas have been scribbled here. It's a large machine. What it's used for is anyone's guess. Another lift that takes us downstairs. So all the yellow squares are lifts. Nothing stopped me from going downstairs. Let's go down to the first floor. Hello. This music is very creepy, but then again, this is the place where all the creepy monsters have been being created from. Oh. Well, nothing stops us from going through the door now, does it? What's in here? Actually, there's a big garden at the back there we could probably check out. A salt water gun. Well, that'd be useful for, machines. Shall I give that to Boney? Yeah, probably. Boney's a smart boy, he can use it. I guess I can't check what the projector's showing. An image of an odd creature you've never seen before has been displayed on the screen. Not having much luck finding these monkeys, are we? No problem here. I beg to differ. Ah. Parental Kanga Shark. There is no way it's worth that much. An Ostrophant. 8 million. Einswine. Jesus Christ, that money. And there's like this one that hasn't got anything in it. Porky 08. Sold out. Just Googled the name Titty Boo, which is too much of a hint to a certain you know what. Makes me question why Nintendo named it that. Yeah, I know. I mean, obviously this is a fan translation, but it tried to be faithful while keeping the humour. So some of it may be quite literal, like with the swears and all that. Who knows? Oh. This operating table is so big that even a Drago could fit on it. That would not be surprising. We can't take this lift to the basement. Everything past here is top secret. Oh yeah? That don't bode well. Oh yeah, we're just outside. Look at that. There's literally nothing to it. But yeah, Club Titty Boo's in the top left there. The Thunder Tower's at the top right. So nothing on the first floor. Let's go back upstairs. Yeah, we didn't check these back rooms. Back rooms. Oh dear. A full Dragosaurus skeleton. A cactus wolf. Again, the Ostrophant. A cattle snake. A normal save frog that is just being motionless. We will use you. Thank you. Even when stuffed, a frog is still a frog. Yep, it's not a real one. Scat, you gotta try Mariomon when you can. Nah, you're fine. But yeah, I do know of Mariomon. It's basically Pokemon if it was Mario. I tried to do a similar thing back in the day of my young modding days in high school. I tried to make Pokemon Fire Red a kind of Zelda themed. So, like, you would, instead of starting with Bulbasaur, for example, I would swap it to, like, a Deku Scrub, like maybe a Mad Scrub, and then it would become like a normal Deku Scrub, and then it would become a Business Scrub or something like that. That was the idea. But I just couldn't, even though I did sprite work, I couldn't figure out how to swap out the sprites. I could only change the text, the overworld sprites, and myriad of other stuff. Skull of a young Drago. Some bones, who knows? Mouse bones. Miscellaneous bones. Various bones. Bones. Some sort of competition trophy has been placed here as decoration. Runner up. Wow. Zeldamon is a thing too, but it's heavily work in progress and not available yet. I know, people that are just a lot better. Now, this room immediately gives me vibes to both near the end of EarthBound Beginnings Mother 1 and EarthBound Mother 2 at the Stonehenge base, where all of the adults, or the important people, are in, like, tubes and shit, abducted. But instead of that, it's just DNA samples and other gubbins from creatures on the island harvested to make the chimeras. See their work, you have to check the Discord. Yeah, a lot of people do that with Discord. Use those as, like, news bulletins. Get the feeling that staying there for too long will make you lose your appetite. Yep, I can't read anymore. That is gross. Oh. An agitated ball. I'm not checking the ones we've already seen a bunch of times already. A batutan. A batarangutan, or whatever you pronounce it as. A mushroom. A parental kanga shark. A dogfish. Yep. We haven't seen those yet. A horsantula. And a balding eagle, which is just normal, I'm pretty sure. Or is it a fusion between a duck and a normal eagle? Ah! The monkeys! Brain specimens of various animals are stored here. It's okay, monkeys, I'm your friend. Oh, don't run! No! Salsa, come back! I'm your friend! God damn, after all that, we're gonna have to find them again. Oh! Look out! What the hell, dude? I'm guessing they were trying to sick them on the monkeys, but they jumped out of the way. An almost mecha lion suddenly attacked. This thing only has 2/3 of its face not roboticized. Now we've gone full on Sonic the Hedgehog with Eggman roboticizing creatures. Screw chimeras, now we're just making robots. Yeah, well, this is going to be pain and suffering, so we definitely want Defense Up Omega right now. Sniff it if you can! Smells like a mechanical chimera. It's weak against lightning, which we do not have, unfortunately. It's also weak against crying, so a PK Flash would definitely be a good idea. It can breathe fire! That's bad. Unfortunately, defense buffs will not protect us from that. Right. PK Flash. If we're lucky, we might get one shot, who knows. We do have some electrical power of our own. Thunder Bomb! Haha! That's why I stocked up. Ow! Can you not? Thank you. Now it's crying. Bap it. And we'll go with the other bomb we have, because we might as well... Actually, we'll use the salt water gun as well. Because it damages mechanical enemies. You know what? I'll use that, because that hits only one target, where the bomb hits multiple. So let's use the salt water gun we picked up. Just a little bit more damage. It missed because it's crying. Its accuracy is terrible. Bap him! Oh, I got a double hit there. I wasn't even going for that. Okay, I might need to heal this. Yeah, I'm going to have to heal. Both of us need to heal. What's our health looking like? Yeah, I'm going to have to go Life Up Beta on Lucas and Boney. Have some port noodles. This is a turn for healing. Good, it missed. Free hit turn. Bap him! Ow. Alright. Let's get that bomb off. Thunder Bomb! Oh, go! Stabbed with its poisonous tail. That's not good. Doodly-ding! Right, here we go. We need recovery, healing. Oh, status elements. Yeah, we just want to heal one, so we'll do that. And only you bite. We got a double hit. It mixed. Get rid of the poison. Nice. Attack again. I don't think I have any other... Oh, I do have one more Thunder Bomb. Yeah, I'll use it now, because we don't really have many other options for combat at the moment. Diddly-ding-ding! Diddly-ding! Alright, health is dropping, hang on. Yeah, Life Up, Beta again. Boney, you can go for one more attack. That was a double hit. Nice, nice, nice. We're still going. Slap him! Slap him! We don't have many options. Slap him! Diddly-ding! Right, we need to get rid of that poison again. So, healing alpha. We haven't actually taken much damage, so that's really good. We've actually been piling it on. Boney did not get poisoned. That was lucky. But we will need to heal Boney this time, and I think a more potent heal with Life Up. Life Up Alpha will do for Boney for now. And that was the knockout! Boney triumphs against a mechanical lion with a scorpion tail. 4,560 experience. Right, before we do anything else, let's have a little look around on the chats and stuff here. Pretty sure I have chewing noises. It's annoying that I can't use my sound alerts myself, unless I'm on blurb. Right, just double checking to make sure everything's all good. Lovely stuff. Lucas is now level 31. HP went up by 6, PP went up by 4, speed went up by 1. Was that it? And the crowd goes wild. And there goes the battle. Why is it still moving? Sure, mate. That was perfectly timed for that flying kick. Wow, you must have just had enough points. That was perfect. That Clayman literally did a dynamic entry and that sound effect played. That was perfect. So far, both blurb sounds that are played so far, perfectly timed. Well done, Linkario and Retro Wyvern. Are you okay, cute part-timer? Cute. How many are left? Just the one now. The one? You mean the red one with the huge mouth? Yeah. That thing means serious trouble. Just standing here won't solve anything. For now, let's hurry it and seal the exits. Watch yourselves, guys. So I'm guessing not only the monkeys have escaped, but also some chimeras have escaped. And I can only assume that they're more concerned about the chimeras now and not the monkeys, because even though they need the monkey for the needle, which is very important, if they can't keep the chimeras under control, if they're that strong, that could kill everybody here, including the monkeys. Hey, Kumatora, there's actually one more that's still lurking around here somewhere. That one is way more dangerous than that one just now. If, while looking for the monkeys, you happen to see a big red thing with a gigantic mouth, get the heck out of there! Listen, pay close attention now. If you run into a red, huge-mouthed chimera, do absolutely nothing to it. Got that? I've warned you. And while I'm warning you like this, I should add that it'll be even more dangerous not to take the time to talk to that stuffed frog over there. Alright, be careful now. Yeah, if that wasn't, like, in your face, not subtle at all, save the game. My profile pic right now is gonna be a problem. So let's stay here for a bit while it's, you know, relatively safe. Timing sounds difficult, especially since chat messages are delayed in Steam. I think Blurb has a tiny bit of delay on top of that, but it's not too bad. But still, perfectly timed, can't complain. Yeah, I would like to get to that, I would like to get to that hot spring. What door is it? It's 1, 2, 3 up. That shook the screen so hard that it messed up our layering. Why are you still worried about that? I can hear squealing. Other pig masks sound like they're getting nibbled, and this dude is just standing here freaking out where to go. I can't believe I got assigned to this post. It's thumping. Oh. I should have had one of those extra rice balls this morning. When that red one's in the hallway, you gotta hide in an elevator or room until it passes. I know all about that, and yet, man, I'm so stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Ow. Is it 3D sound? Which is interesting, because both the Game Boy Advance and the SP have only got mono sound. I think it is walking around. Yeah, because it's in my left ear. It's actually in my left ear. It's both of them. And the oinks are in my right. Yeah, it's in my right ear now. That's interesting. Right, healing. Healing, not that it'll do much good, but I'd rather heal. Oh, I didn't mean to get out. Whoops. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. I'm gonna check something once I've healed. Right, let's get out. I want to check something. I don't think I can check here. I might want to go back and save. I do not like... There you are, you cheeky bastard! He shows up for a third time this channel. Mother 2 / EarthBound. The EarthBound Halloween adventure by Radiation / Toby Fox. Which was a what-if story if, you know, the kids did not actually return from their battle from Gygas and he goes into a state of despair. But now here. How? I realise you haven't asked, but my name is Dr. Andonuts. I'm being forced to conduct various sorts of research by a certain man. Currently, though, I'm trying to conceal myself for certain reasons. I'm a bit occupied at the moment. Could you come back at a better time? No. No problem here. No problem here. Just leave it at that, would you? Maybe it is from... Well, if this is Mother 3 and EarthBound 2, and there's Mother 2, EarthBound 1, what's Mother 1? It's because, obviously, America only got EarthBound, which was Mother 2. They didn't get the one before for the NES, and they didn't get the one after, which was... You know, that would have been EarthBound 2, because they did tease that in the game, in Foreside. But they called it EarthBound Beginnings, instead of Mother 0, EarthBound 0, because that was the fan translation. That was the fan version before, which was like polishing up the prototype. Well, we just got the prototype officially, which is still perfectly playable. Because it was fully translated. But yeah, it was... It's obviously, in Japan, it's Mother 1, Mother 2, Mother 3. Pretty simple. They changed it to EarthBound because they thought the name Mother would be a bit too hard to explain, but it is, you know, going around the world to save the world, in particular. You're EarthBound, get it? But in terms of the name, the reason why they got two different names is because with the first game, Mother 1, for the NES, never came out, right? Except for in Japan, obviously, because when it was translated, the prototype was leaked, and then, you know, that was polished up with a few extra bells and whistles to make it more accessible, like with the Easy Ring and all that. And that was what people knew as EarthBound 0. Even the title screen was changed so that it would say that. When it officially came out, it's called EarthBound Beginnings, so that, you know, you have EarthBound Beginnings, EarthBound, but EarthBound 2, which was teased in Foreside in EarthBound, is obviously Mother 3 that never got translated. And even when it's translated, it's still called only Mother 3 because they didn't know what subtitle to give it other than EarthBound 2. A lot of people these days call it EarthBound Endings because since EarthBound Beginnings got its title, it bookends the whole series. You have EarthBound Beginnings, EarthBound, EarthBound Endings, which is why I use that logo for my thumbnail. So that's the reason why there's so many names. A series of many names. It's as bad as Space Kitsune. Yeah, but I've saved now, so now I've saved, I want to actually reset the game for a second. A, B, start and select. As you do. There's your proof. EarthBound Beginnings is a prequel to EarthBound. Yes. It's for the NES. Okay, so I was thinking there'll be like an option here, but it's literally just the... So I'm guessing the game just defaults to surround sound even if you don't have it, or stereo. Because normally, ironically enough, a lot of Game Boy Advance games do actually have the option to change to mono, stereo, or surround. Like if you... Because you could plug in a headphone auxiliary port jack to some speakers, and you could do it that way. That'll be surround. Or stereo if you only have two, because it only had one speaker. So I was just curious to see if that was the case, because it is giving me 3D sound with those sound effects that were going on. So let's not run. That could be bad for us. There's a lot of oinking going around over here. I want to check it out. People are getting maimed in here, or just having a moment. That sounded huge. Where is he? I don't have an issue with the 3D audio. It could be just the thing that you're playing on as default. I mean, maybe, because obviously... Oh, everyone's knocked out in here. Did it somehow escape? Can it morph? Okay, here's the plan. I escape into a room when the red one is waiting outside. If he's already standing in front of the room I want to go in... I make a mad dash for the next room over instead. Brilliant! I'm so smart. I can't believe how smart I am. Ow. The Zelda timeline is easy if you look at Hyrule Historia. I mean, not with the games after. They need to release an updated version, which I think they have on a website. What? Shitting hell, man! First appearance, and almost one-shot me upon entering a door. Yes, that indeed. How are you timing that? What? What the fuck? If that thing touched me, that would have been an instant game over. That is the ultimate chimera. Infamous in this game, because it's actually a stage hazard in Newport City for Smash Brawl 4 and Ultimate. And that is the icon I used for this chapter. Because I changed it from Hinawa to this when we transitioned from chapters, because I had them pre-set up. Yeah, I did that, but didn't pre-set up my end card because I'm stupid. So I had to quickly do it at the start of the stream. What am I supposed to do? Dude. Well, I'm screwed. Okay, I can dodge him. Woo! Okay. We need to still find those monkeys. Ooh, we can go back down this way, I guess. I missed a clip moment. Hello, gamer! Yeah, I just got freaking jump scared by the Chimera. That was fun. I opened the door and then he's just there in front of me. He barely touched me. Yeah, the timeline of Skyward Sword. Yeah, that's when the book came out, I think. Hyrule Historia. But yeah, welcome to the stream, gamer. Hope you're having a good time. So, just to catch you up, Chimera. We're in the Chimera lab. Let's see, the exit is a cell, I think. There's another... Oh, no, not you, this again. Yep, shush. I don't want to talk to you. Shush. How do you get to the basement? I don't want to talk to you again! Ah! That thing is super annoying. Yeah, how are you doing, gamer? You having a good day? Oh, also, he's here now. You're following me, dude. Where are these monkeys? Oh, can I talk to you? Monkeys? Yeah, some ran through this door, actually. Can I go down there? Why didn't I run after them, you ask? Is it because of that growling? Ow. 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 My stomach, it pains me so. Yeah, that ultimate Chimera, or Chimera, or whatever it's called. Thank you for the name drop. I just explained it. I'd make quick work of it if it only weren't for my aching stomach. Like they say, you can't fight on an aching stomach. So I leave the rest to you. See ya! Thanks, coward. Well, let's go to the basement then. In fact, I don't think I've been on the 3rd floor yet. It's going to the 3rd floor permanently missable, because I haven't actually done that yet. Actually, no. That must be where we finish, because it looks like there's another lift that goes further up. So that might be for later. For part-timers, you sure do work hard. You're really something. But you should probably get out of this building as fast as you can. They sealed the exits, dude. Also, what the heck is this thing? Don't no problem hear me. Guess I can't check it. Maybe the sound you're hearing is the Chimera. No, those pig squeals are the pig army having trouble trying to contain it. Got some pork stew. That's nice. I put some rice balls in the freezer room, but they wound up frozen solid. Should have eaten them sooner. A monkey. It left the red one. It let the red one out of its cage. So that's where we got the pork stew, from this very cage here. We're done for now. Appears to have been unused for a long time. Oh god. Why is this red? I thought this was a freezer room. Oh, before I bump into you go. Yeah, okay, there's nothing else to do. Thanks, gamer. I like how you just came into the stream and was immediately put on clipping duty. That's hilarious. Right, still got to search for these monkeys. They keep running away. Stop running away from me, Salsa. I have a banana. I'm pretty sure. Is it cool? Is it a precious banana? No, that's the wrong one. Yes, I have a luxury banana. Stop running away from me. Also, I'm running out of items on you. Let's move the pork stew over. And a secret herb. Why not? There we go. There's the clip. It's not very much. I don't mind at all. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. You're pretty good at clips. I mean, hell, I clip a lot of stuff from yours. They're probably in the garden. Whoa! Okay, we're dead. It killed Boney.
Emotional damage.
The timing, guys! The timing! It's insane! You guys are on point. What the hell? Wow. Right, where's the text? There it is. Don't do that. There we go. Well, it got me. It had to happen at some point. Let's try again. Do I have to go back down there for the monkeys? Or was that like a checkpoint? Shame that phone will never be picked up because I called it! Oh god, we start back here. I might have to go back to the basement. Actually, hang on. Did that half my money? Oh, it did. Shit. I forgot every time you die you lose half your money. My items kept. Which is interesting. Because I'm in a pig mask facility, I can't be normal. I'm masquerading as a part-timer, I'm undercover. I need to get downstairs again. The reason why the wildlife is so screwed up is because that they're actually turning creatures into chimeras. This is their facility. Right, do I need to go back down here again? I almost want to go for a clip on that second death. Yeah, it's kind of foreshadowed, but it will be explained near the end. I'm not going to spoil it. Okay, so they are gone. So I wanted to check the garden, but then that's where I died. Are you talking to me, or are you talking to a gamer? Okay, so it's not random. Whoa! I forgot he does that. Going round, going round. He's blocking the door. Over here. Can you not come over here? It's too narrow for him. I guess I can't go into the garden then. Oh, I got stuck on the wall! Why? That's dumb. I just wanted to get out of that bloody room. Oh my god. That was stupid. I wanted to see if I could get around
this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Yes. Yes. I actually appreciate Blurt being used. This is hilarious. Just gotta give this the feature a chance. Right, where would you be then? You know what? Let's go to floor 3. Whoa! Fucking hate this thing. Yep, well, I've blocked myself off that way. I need to go all the way down and around now. God damn it. It probably would have been faster just to die again. At this point. Oh my god. Such a winding path. Right, let's not run. Yeah, if I can just get into this room. Get out of that bin! And do nuts. There should be a few free sounds, just like there was an, Oh wait, no. Was there sounds that you could make for free? I forget. I might have to re-review them. It's been a bit of a while, to be fair, since I set them up. Oh, you DM'd the clip to me. Just drop it in gaming clips. There we are. Let me sort this out real quick. I've lost it. Ah, there it is. And here. There we go. Only one is free. Yeah. I might have to double check those. Just make sure that they're on the points and not the premium currency thing. Also, I can't get any further here. Dude, what's going on? How do I talk to you? This seems stupid. Again. Hang on. No, that doesn't add up. Oh yeah. What room have I not been in since they ran off? It's got to be on the... It's not on the second floor. Might be on the first floor. Let's check the first floor again. It's a little bit annoying trying to chase these monkeys, to be fair. So I cannot remember the layout at all, like the order of everything. 5 days ago, information was released about Nintendo's new trademarks being Mario Galaxy, which was fulfilled, Astro Chain, and best of all, EarthBound. I mean, they already had the trademark for EarthBound because they're still actively on the thing, so... I don't know what that means other than just renewing it. Maybe it's for merch reasons. Which would make sense. Right, let's not get jump scared again. You're here. You're not here. Piggy. Stop! Stay away! This is my hiding spot! Okay. He did not see me. You didn't see anything. Monkeys? Actually, he's in the hallway now. He's blocking the way that I want to go. I have to go up and around again. So I'm looking forward to Mario Galaxy and not even tempt me to get both games on Switch, along with the amiibos. I mean, those amiibos are like twice the size, with extra detail than normal. They're like premium ones. But I don't know what they would do other than just give you like a little boost in the games. Because you're just retrofitting additional stuff to a Wii game. I mean, they are HD remasters. It's not like the in Mario 3D All-Stars where it was just an upscaled 1080p port and they just smoothed out the textures and stuff or up-resing. It's like there is like a major difference. I feel like I have to somehow get him out of the way. Yeah, he's not in here now, so I can go through. There we go. And the monkeys aren't out here. Bloody hell, man. I thought I was onto something. Yeah, stop sprinting, god damn it. So where is Mario Galaxy 3? That's the film. Let's not deny it. So where are the goddamn monkeys? Oh! Oh, they were here! So that was what I needed to do! I was about to say. Right, he's not down here. Well, he could be. Alright, I have a feeling they've gone in here now. Yeah, there we go. So I was right, I did need to get out into the garden. I just needed to get around him. Lure him out. Oh no. Well, this is a problem. We're corded now. Could have a remaster of the Mother Trilogy. If that happens... I mean, Nintendo doesn't have many other defining features other than being basically... Oh, you can actually hear the Chimera's heartbeat. I just remembered the Chimera's weakness, so I mustered up the courage to come here. You were dangerously close to him. Whoa! There goes our helmets. That was close. This is a high-tech battery-operated Chimera. In other words, if we set the power switch on its back to off, it will stop. Monkeys! You have a prime opportunity to jump on its back. Never mind. At least without their masks now, Salsa recognises that that was Lucas. Back at the end of Chapter 3, right before the 3-year time skip. Interesting how it continued to play the heartbeat of the Chimera during that. It's an abomination. There's a large button on its back. You need to press it. Come now, be courageous. Use the dog as bait. How rude, mate. Do it! Go Salsa, you cheeky monkey! And as we know, back from Chapter 3, Salsa has a, you know, a particular method on dealing with electrical buttons that cause pain and suffering. Oh. Thank you, lad and monkey. I think I'll use the opportunity to leave the military and devote my life to making all living things happy. Oh, you agree with my idea? Thank you, dog. Oh, he's not happy! I was merely joking about the baby! It's a simple misunderstanding, you have it all wrong. Great Scott. I think I gave him the Doc Brown voice before, I might have forgotten. Just joins the party out of nowhere. We have the monkey. It's been so long. Let's go. It's not the heartbeat of the robot, it's the chick that rides on top. Yeah, it's Salsa's girlfriend. Right, before we go anywhere, thankfully we are fully healed because there was no battles in there. But look at this! Salsa still has all the equipment that they had back then. Still has the running bomb and the ancient banana to inflict damage. Stuff's not the best, but it's extra fighting power nonetheless. And we appreciate. Have fun, I gotta go crazy soon. Oh god, what's happening? What's going on there, gamer? There's a door here. Dancing figures are depicted on it. Monkey! I was about to say, what happened there, Pooh? Wait, what? Oh, I'm not going to be able to remember the order. Oh, do you hear the music? Wes's dance, or something similar to that effect. I think I pressed a different command button for Salsa when it's prompted. I forgot what one was the dance option. I got it second try, so it's fine. Do you need something? Yes, save please. Save the game! We're finally safe from that thing that got me 2 kills. In the same bloody room. Because I got stuck on the wall. Yeah, it's nice and serene in it. Magic gloves. That's for Kumatora. Or the area before the door. I mean, that was the usual exploration area for that area. Another Magypsy's house. Before we go in, let's have a little look at the surrounding area. Because apparently the needle was supposed to be around here. Which is insane how they did not know where it is. That looks suspicious. You're telling me that they don't have snorkel masks? Then again, it has to be a particular someone, not just a generic pigman. Kumatora! We found you! And we have Monkey. Whoa, awesome! You really did show up, Lucas. Oh, you're here too, Salsa. It's great to see you again. Didn't know you were alive. Oh, and how have you been, Love Monkey? Yep, no worries. Hello. Aw. Shy, after all they've been through. Oh my. What adorable visitors. Hello, introduce me to them, won't you, dear? I'm fabulous. Oh yeah, sure, they're my friends. This is Salsa the monkey and his love monkey. This is Lucas, the human. And this dog is... Come on, don't do this to the poor pup. His name is Boney. Boney the dog. Somehow they never got acquainted before. Interesting, considering that we went from Club Tittaboo all the way to like the Thunder Tower, not once. It's like, oh yeah, what's the dog's name? Strange that, isn't it? Boney keeps getting the shaft, and yet he's been a right lad. Oh, so you're the sweet little Lucas. Iona's told me all about you. She seems to be making the rounds with her flight ability. Come with me. I'll show you where the needle is. Oh yeah, almost forgot. Lucas, that's Doria, one of the 7 Magypsies. He saved me. Apparently, that's what fate had in store. Okay. A map of the Nowhere Island. Just as a refresher of what it looks like. So you can kind of see where we have been. Thank you for that. It gives us the same blurb that Ionia gave us when she was telling us the story, but if you look really carefully, because I was going to point it out, you can actually see where the bridge is for the highway, right behind the Thunder Tower. You can see Tazmily with all the fences at the bottom there. The forest that's supposed to be there with the with Oso Castle. And a couple of other places that we haven't been to yet, because there's a few silhouettes, a big old block to the right, and a little thing with a bit of water to the left. Unfortunately, I cannot skip this, so I'm not going to check the map every single time, because we just get a refresher of the legend. So, for anyone who doesn't know what we're doing in Chapter 7, this is going to be the majority going forward. And obviously, I'm not going to be able to do it in one stream. In fact, I'm going to probably split it up into certain parts, because basically, a stream per needle, I think, is a good way of doing it. Well, technically, we're doing 2 needles and a chapter and a bit in this one, because we had Chapter 6, which was very short, the shortest one. But obviously, that also leads immediately into the first needle, which is when you get this story. It's weird, though, because the music is quite happy and all that, but the thing is, you're told this after the pig army, who have somehow the ability to pick up these needles, considering all the bad that they've done, they've picked up a needle, they've already won up, so now it's a race against time. And yet they're just all happy and jazzy with this music. It's kind of interesting. Also, you get a nice good look at the map there until you press a button. Iona told me you would come here. The needle I'm guarding is at the bottom of this pond. My needle is much more of a pain to pull out. It's hard to believe you really have the power to pull the needles, but before you can even try, we need to move the water from this pond into that empty hole first. You know that Chimera laboratory to the west of here? There might be some junk there that could help us move the pond water. Why not look for something there? Alright, I'll be back, but if anyone asks you where the needle is, don't tell them, for the love that all is holy. They are not to be trusted. Oh, Chimeras have escaped. And I got a back attack! To be fair, I haven't actually been prioritising getting back attacks, because that is actually a thing to fill in the bestiary. You do need to fill in all the back sprites. I'm not fussed about that, honestly. But at least we got a free turn, which is nice. Salsa has 100 HP exactly. I forgot how brittle Salsa actually is, but it is still additional damage, let's not deny it. We'll get a free attack here. Oh yeah, that's like nothing with Salsa. This is actually bad. I mean, I guess it spreads the damage we can take. Actually, that was pretty simple. What are you? Let's get a back attack on you. You stuck up on an Einswine. Slap him! Oh my god, Salsa did nothing. I think I need to check Salsa's stats. Just see how lacking they actually are. Yeah, shake off the ice, Lucas, you're fine. Boney's level 31, HP went up by 5, IQ went up by 2. Salsa's now level 15, oh my god. The level has not changed in 3 years. You somehow telling me that Salsa, even though was rescued at the end of Chapter 3, somehow soon after got captured again anyway? This poor pitiful monkey, dude. Then again, Salsa would have still probably went to go rescue his girlfriend, and that's probably what got him into that mess. Because at the end of Chapter 3, that didn't actually happen. We didn't get the girlfriend back. Offense went up by 1, speed went up by 1. So the level deficit is what we're feeling mostly. Oh yeah, most certainly. Plus the fact there's no weapon attached to the monkey. Whoa! Good thing I turned around. A dogfish. I've seen a catfish. I've seen a horsefish. Or a seahorse. It's a horsefish, let's be fair. But never seen a dogfish. Actually, no, that's a lie. I saw it in An American Tale 2, Father Goes West. Just slap it. Okay, how does a fish have PK Freeze Beta? Can you just screw off, please? No? Okay, Lucas is just taking all of the damage. Let's stop that roll. I always knew something fishy was going on here. Got doggy biscuit! Who's a good boy? That's the wrong menu. Magic gloves, offense 30, maximum PP 10. We need to get those to Kumatora as soon as she joins the party. Probably should have left them in the box now, I think about it. And the nuts! Explain yourself. Oh, lad, I thank you for earlier. What's that? You're looking for a way to transfer all the water from one pond to another? Those eyes of yours, lad. The eyes of someone who's taken on some sort of mission. Great Scott. Very well. I'll lend you a helping hand. Achoo! Behold! I have brought several of the chimeras I've been developing in secret. Also the two lads in the middle. Take whichever one you think will be the most useful to you. What's this thing? That's a dry guy. It's the latest model dryer chimera, and it utilizes an air intake system and a jet engine. It can dry anything in mere moments, even long hair, afros, panties, and Asian beauties. Well, that creature to the right reminds me of something you'd see in Pikmin. Pikmin. That's a thing. I need to probably look into practicing Pikmin 3 Deluxe if I want to continue with the Pikmin series. No, I don't want this one. What about these two? He's shy. Those are the Pocket Brothers. They're a result of combining cutting-edge dough technology with Clayman technology. Oh, they're not real? These fellows are exceptionally hard workers. No thanks. They seem to have some sort of sentience. Ah, that's one, huh? That's a rather ho-hum chimera known as a pump chimera. It's an extraordinarily ordinary creature that's only really useful when you need to transfer something from one place to another, such as pond water. Well, that entirely fits the job description. You, good sir, are a beast of fate. Are you certain that's something you as uninteresting as this? Yes. Well, we cut back. We don't need to dance in front of the building again. Hello. Oh, yes, here we are. This will solve our pond water dilemma. I just know it. Oh, look at him suck up the water and spin out of its other tail. Oh, the pond is slowly emptying. More, do more. I do not like how enthusiastic you are about this, considering that, you know, this is going to kill you. Oh, look, just look at him go. It's enough to give me chills. You need to calm yourself. There it is. Oh, just look at him swagger away so confidently. He leaves the stage with such a calm air about him. A natural if I ever saw one. What a Casanova. You do realise that thing is like the furthest thing from natural, right? It was built in a lab. Bravo, Mr. Pump. There it is. That's the needle. One of the 7 needles sealing the dragon away. I mean, they're very eccentric. They've also been living for thousands of years. What's gonna happen to us? Now pull it! Pull it right out! Come on now! Do it! I shouldn't be hanging out really. Yes! Yeah. Alright. Time to pick up our equivalent of the Master Sword. Can you really pull this needle, like Iona said? I'm not sure if I should be afraid or happy. I mean, you've been pretty happy so far. A rush of emotions is now overwhelming me. I can't believe I'm here witnessing this moment. Thump, thump. There's another thump. Okay, now pull it. With all your might. Right before my very eyes. If this needle gets pulled, will you disappear like Aeolia said? I'm still struggling with that name, goddammit. Yes, that is right. Because the needle won't need my protection anymore. The needle can only be pulled when the time comes. So when the needle is finally pulled, the time has come. 7. It's in the title. We Magypsies have lived our lives so that we can happily accept that fate when it comes. So don't worry, I am not going to die. I'm simply going to follow fate and disappear. So it will be a happy thing. I do have many fond memories though, so it will be a little sad. Well, we don't really have a choice, do we? We need to pull it so that the favour tips in our scales. It'd be a bit weird if we didn't pull it now. Now tell me that doesn't give you Deltarune vibes. And I'm saying that in Chapter 1 and 2, not 3 and 4, because I haven't played it yet. Oh god. We're at the focal point of causing these earthquakes. They're not as violent as before. That's where the purple smoke came from. Oh, here we go. Something awoke inside Lucas. Lucas realised the power of PK Love Beta, a stronger version. I had a dumb thought, like whether perfectly numbered needles was pulled of good and evil hearts, but that only be done if the final was pulled by 2 people. Exactly, that's why it's an odd number. This really is the beginning of the end. The time has finally come. I'm fabulous! I never once imagined someone would show up at this tender girl's home to pull the needle. Disappearing while still young and beautiful. In one sense, it's bliss. Kumatora, go with little Lucas here and see things through to the end. I'm about to disappear youthfully and beautifully. Think of me sometimes, okay? Here, take this memento with me. Receive Doria's memento. That's 2 mementos. Every time they disappear, they leave something behind. What do they do? I leave the rest in your hands now. Ta-ta! Bye now! La la la. Shame you don't have a sound effect for when you said I'm fabulous. Yep. Ionia told me this a long time ago. When the dark dragon that's sleeping under the island wakes up, all life and all of time will be reborn. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm going to see things through to the end. Lucas, can I come along with you? I want to go with you. We have to hurry and find Duster and the Egg of Light too. Yeah, we lost that again. We can't seem to hold on to that goddamn egg. Maybe that egg can tell us more, who knows. It only restored Duster's memory and then we lose him. Monkeys! See you later, monkeys! Salsa, we just met again after all this time, but it looks like this is goodbye again. Yeah, Salsa joins the party for literally a couple of easy battles and that's it. I believe that's the last time we can actually play with Salsa. What's with that look? You're such a sentimental monkey. Come on, that monkey's been through a lot. To be fair, a lot of characters in this game have been through a lot. We've been through a lot. Let's go. Let's go get that next needle. You and Love Monkey, take care now. Oh, don't go! What is it? A nut. For me? Received a nut. Thanks. See you later if we get the chance. Hey! Ah, happy monkey. Now get away from the pig area. Just leave this area in general, please. Get away from the pig army. Alright, I need to get to a save point. But before we do anything... By the way, it doesn't look like we actually have that nut. Yeah, that was literally just a thing for the cutscene. We don't actually get a nut. I feel like it would have been funny. Like, it was like a special nut or something. Like, oh, it has the sentimental powers of salsa or something. Oh, no, wait, no, it is here. For some reason, it's in Lucas's inventory. Get that back to Kumatora. As soon as I say that we don't have it, it's just in the wrong bloody inventory. Okay, bread roll was still pretty good. There's the yogurt. She's got healing items, that's fine. Let's just move over the magic gloves. Doria's memento. And now we also have, wait. Razor and lipstick once again. It's the same thing. So that person just disappears after you pull a needle. But what kind of a needle was it? It just said. It said that it was a needle of a powerful dragon that sleeps underneath the islands. And if all the needles are pulled, those with an evil heart will have their evil wish granted, and anyone with a good heart will have good wish granted and rid the islands of all evil. And unfortunately, the thing that set this whole thing in motion was that the first needle was pulled, and the pig army were in the vicinity, and so far the pig army have done nothing but ruin everything. The ecosystem, introducing an economy, because everyone just, you know, lived peacefully and did whatever. And now we have capitalism. So they've kind of, and obviously they are mutating and fusing creatures together. And they also killed Lucas's mother, which sent everything in motion. What kind of dragon has needles? It's a seal. It's a seal. It's sealed by 7 enchanted needles. You know what? Oh, I can't go back, can I? Because I need the monkey. Oh no, it opens up. Okay. You know what? Before I end off then, let's go back through here. Where's Boney? Wow, why is this so slow? That's a bit of a rigmarole, isn't it? Right. I said I wasn't going to do this again. Oh, they're just vibing! Oh, okay, we just get more nuts every time we visit. That's cool. Not that I need them. I am just gonna quickly, you know, just eat it. Let me just... Oh, hello. Nice. Let me read... Right, here's the legend again. So this was read by Ionia when the first needle was pulled. These are specially protected islands, the Nowhere Islands. We reside upon these islands together with a limitless power. That power is the dragon that sleeps in the darkness under the islands. If you notice, like the bit that goes down looks like a dragon's head, and going up to the body of it with its neck. The dragon is incredibly large, about as large as all these islands put together. Because the dragon is asleep, these islands are protected from disaster. but its power is too great for humans to control. It was this reason that our ancient Magypsy ancestors placed the 7 needles in the dragon to make it sleep, 1 needle for each Magypsy. For a very, very long time, we have continued to guard the needles. I've already checked this thing twice, but the characters were talking about it as we were picking up the needle. But it has been told that someone to wake the dragon will appear when its power is needed. Those with PK love can only pick up the needles. However, one that needs the dragon's power has a heart of evil, that power will obey all that is evil. It's very possible that everything could be completely destroyed simply to satisfy that wicked ambition. On the other hand, the exact opposite is what we hope for. If a person with a heart of good pulls the dragon's needles and uses its power, the fate of all evil will be washed away, and all life as we know it will shine brightly. That is what is told. Finally, listen to us, but don't worry. This is Ionia talking, by the way. When each of our 7 needles is pulled, we Magypsies will cease to be. Our millennia-long lives over. So it's a race against time to pull enough needles to tip the scales in our favour in order for it to, you know, follow that particular spectrum. Obviously, Lucas has a heart of good. Who also has the power of PK love, that is on the Pig's army side, is picking up the needles. And they're just nothing but corrupt or stupid. So, yeah, we don't really want them to be potentially destroying the world. If they're focusing on picking up the needles, it's basically game over. So it's a race against time. And so far, out of 2, it's 1-1. Out of 7. And since I'm here, actually, I can now just use this guy to save. Although I would like a, hang on. I would like a full heal. Don't think there's one nearby, though. Well, I think of it like acupuncture, you know, like putting, like, needles on certain parts of the body. In this case, because they're magical needles, it's made the dragon sleep. But yeah, so, wait, did I actually equip those gloves, or did I not? Did I just move the mover? I just moved the mover. Gloves that fit like a glove. Only offense of 23, but this is better. Gives us more PP for PSI, so we'll equip those instead. Alright. Gonna save the game. And I think I'm going to end it off there, mainly because I haven't made the borders for the next part of this chapter, basically. As I said, I'm going to basically focus on doing maybe 1, maybe 2 needles per stream. But for now, that is a decent part, because we've already done 1 chapter, even though it was short. We've had the intro to this chapter, and now we've actually made a big step forward, plus dealt with the Ultimate Chimera, which is like a huge set piece to the game. The butterfly reminds me of the bee in EarthBound 2. EarthBound 2 or Mother 2? Magic butterflies were a thing in EarthBound Mother 2 anyway. If you find one, they recover everyone's PP by 20. So, if you're at max PP, it's actually worth to use your PSI to... Actually, that's a thing. That's a thought. Is there always one in a Magypsy's abandoned house? Because it was so heavily concentrated with PSI. It is! Okay, so I can actually put what I was saying into effect. So, Lucas needs a heal, so let's just... Life up beta. Because like, my PP is at 125, 124. So I'm going to max out Lucas's HP. Boney's already at max. And obviously I just equipped the gloves to Kumatora, so she's 10 PP down. So now if I grab this, these are the stats before. There we are, PP's gone back up. Yeah, SNES EarthBound, Mother 2. So, the Magic Butterflies were first introduced in that game, and they come back for this game. Unfortunately, every time that I've bumped into one, I haven't needed them, and they appear so infrequently as well. But I guess that's because that, you know, the ecosystem of the islands keep changing because of the Pig Mask's influence. So... Also, it seemed like the Ultimate Chimera's cage was labelled Porky08. If anyone knows anything about the Mother series, especially EarthBound/Mother 2, Pokeminch was a slight mistranslation even though it was official. His name is Porkyminch. even in the English translation, he changes his name to Porky because even though of certain changes, he stays round. Porky, pork, pigs, it adds up. Now, technically that may be considered a bit of a spoiler, but at the end of the day, why would it have been called Porky 08 on that particular box? And again, not to spoil, but just to draw a few bullet points together. At the beginning of the game, after Hinawa passed away from the mutilated Drago due to the Pigmask's influence and setting fire to the forest, when Flint got arrested, during that time, Klaus said that he was basically dead set on basically getting vengeance. And the Magypsy said that a boy had come through and we've given him some PSI abilities. And then during the fade out of the end of chapter 1, he fell down the side of the cliff, which is why Flint keeps searching the mountains, because that was his last known location for the past 3 years. And now someone with the ability to use PK Love is picking up the needles for the army, and we don't know their intentions. So again, just a few bullet points to remember what has happened so far. I mean, it could be a clone. I mean, chimeras, maybe, I don't know, because they kept messing with Lucas and threatening him with blowing up his house multiple times. Maybe they somehow gained his DNA, or, I don't know, Okinawa's DNA? I don't know. Many things, as long as you don't actually know what's going on. But obviously, I'm just pointing things out, not spoiling anything. But if you can put them together, you probably already know before the game drops the bombshell. So, but that is where I am going to end it for today. So let's hit the reset so we get the music up again. And let's go find a raid target, shall we? And yes, I did roll that R. You're not going to join for the raid, Retro Wyvern? Just loading up YouTube now to find a target. It's taking a while. There we go. Nah, the raid just goes to a random stream I have no idea of. I mean, that's fair enough. You don't have to join if you don't want to. I tried to do it in, like, the, Oh, he's not live yet, dang. When's he going live? He posted about it. We have a little, peek here. That's one took 3 hours. God damn. Alright. They're not active at the moment. I guess I may not be... Well, actually, let's check the... Oh, yes, we've got... Okay, so we have a target, but it's only on the Twitch side for today. But, you know, that happens sometimes, so that's perfectly fine. So I will get the link for that. So let's do that. So there is the hashtag. It will be on the Twitch side of things, I'm afraid. They're not multi-streaming and they're not on both platforms, unfortunately. But I will paste the link. So here is our target. Please raid with hashtag Scatlink raid. And yeah, I will be seeing guys at some point. I just need to obviously type in the command on the Twitch side of things for it to actually do it. There we are. It's now been set up, so hope you to see you guys at a later point with either more Prince of Persia Sands of Time, or with any more streams of this, or maybe even more Dungeons of Infinity if I feel like doing another run. But with that, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!